That's some heavy stuff, and you deal with that a lot on your shows too. Not just politics. You deal with other things. You said that you were I don't know that you have health issues. What kind of health issues do you have?
Warren, I didn't want to talk. No, I'm just kidding.
Besides being too sexy, that is a health condition. Sorry.
Oh.
Maybe I got too personal, but I know you're an advocate, though, right? For those that for not just sexy people. You're right.
Yeah.
But what I know, like during the General Strike Summit.
Oh, I bet you say that to all the guys. So yeah,
they still don't love me. They don't. You shut up. You're a drinker. Anyway, there's nobody over there. I'm hallucinating again. Woo! Bats everywhere. There's bats. I don't know. I'm always like the terms have always changed. Like they used to be handicapped, now it's disabled. Then it's like disability, people with disabilities. So I'm always afraid I'm gonna step in that pothole and say the wrong thing when my intentions aren't to do that. So
I got you. No. I am disabled. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, how have you seen ways to improve life for those who have disabilities, like through direct action and that kind of thing?
So one of the things that I talk about is that those of us who are disabled, we are typically invisible. A lot of us are living in poverty. And so a lot of people would say, well, how do we best help the disabled community? Easy. Get more money. It's that easy. As far as, like, for instance, those of us who are on Social Security disability, if you look at the average about what we get, it works out to about $7-8 an hour if you were to put it in the scope of a 40-hour work week. We all know that not even $15 an hour in this country is feasible for anybody to truly live on. Mm-mm. So with that being said, why in the hell would anybody think that what disabled people get is feasible? Some of us would like to live on our own simply because, well, we're, fully functioning adults that can, that would like to, live our lives. And so we're seen as invisible because we don't produce enough profit in our labor, or we don't produce any profit in our labor. So therefore, we are seen and viewed as lacking value. So for us, it's like, well, they don't really matter that much, so why are we going to give them anything like a living income? They don't matter that much, so why are we going to provide adequate housing? They don't matter that much, so why aren't we going to improve and, mandate accessibility throughout the country? No, they don't matter. And so there's this mental notion of, that we lack value. So therefore, we want them out of sight, out of mind, go over there and just be invisible. And so what we're here to say is we're not invisible. We do matter. And even though we do not produce the economic value that you want, we have human value, which is even more than what economic value can give. And so this is one of the things that those of us who are disabled, we try to make vocal. And at the General Strike Summit, we had 3 disability panels, one each day of the summit. I thought that was very important because we're people too. And there are more people who are disabled than people think. I live with an invisible disability. So you can see me walking down the street, you have no idea. But let me go without dialysis long enough and you'll see my disability. See? So that's one of the things that, you know, I typically talk about. I am on kidney dialysis. And so my disability, my limitations are energy and time. I have a time and energy limitation, not necessarily mobility. So for me, it's difficult, because rest is absolutely necessary. I suffer from chronic fatigue. And then on top of it, I can only do so many things for so long. And like, for instance, somebody says, oh, do you want to go, can you go out of town with us tomorrow to do such and such? I'd be like, yeah, I would like to, but I can't because I have dialysis. I can't go out of town because I have to go do my dialysis treatment. And then afterwards, I have to go home and I have to sleep because it wipes you out. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I speak about it so much. And I will be having more disability panels and ranging on various different topics in the future, because this is absolutely necessary and people need to hear from us more often.
Yeah, I think so too. And what scares me these days is the fact that people are losing, not everybody, but it just seems like certain sections of society have just given up on the human race and are just like in self-protection mode.